Katy Perry, I just want to congratulate you on being the first astronaut to sing in space for real.
Thanks, Jeff. It was one small step for women, one giant leap for my lifetime's tour.
I'm going to tell you something right now. You are officially an astronaut.
Thank you so much.
You're officially an astronaut.
By the way, it's Captain Perry now. I know you're just a simple businessman, but I went to space for real. That makes me Space Captain Perry.
But you cannot identify as an astronaut.
In what was pitched as a groundbreaking moment for women in STEM, pop icon Katy Perry launched into space aboard Blue Origin for a grand total of 10 minutes. Branded as a trailblazing move for female representation in science, the mission came wrapped in heavy PR, complete with Perry declaring herself Captain Perry and calling it a giant leap for my lifetime's tour. But as soon as she touched back down, the internet did what it does best, turned it all into a meme.
She picked the flower and then she kissed the earth. Okay.
Earth looked so... It was so quiet. It was just quiet.
Look at the state of the world and think about how many resources went into putting these women into space. For what? For what was the marketing there?
Like, what are you guys going to do up in space? What are you doing up there? I mean, it's, by the way,
They're going for 11 minutes.
Critics were quick to point out the mission's luxury branding and lack of real scientific value. Perry's dramatic post-landing antics and rumors of her filming a music video mid-flight only poured more rocket fuel on the backlash. Then came the satire. South Park, never one to miss a cultural meltdown, jumped in with a brutal roast. In a leaked storyboard from their upcoming 27th season, Perry is shown floating in zero gravity, her face melting from space exposure. A grotesque exaggeration, but one that nails the absurdity of it all. The episode also drags in CBS anchor Gayle King, whose claim that Perry's flight would inspire women to become astronauts became instant meme material. Oh, and P. Diddy's in orbit too, apparently partying nonstop. Because why not?
With the Katy Perry and Blue Origin space flight that they took on April 14th still getting mocked to this day, we all know that. However, one major development now involves both South Park Studios and Paramount and what they are doing towards those like Katy Perry, Gayle King, and the entire spaceflight backlash topic. Already, of course, both South Park creators and Trey Parker and Matt Stone are tweaking one of their episodes for season 27, set to debut by this July, to throw in an entire storyline that will not only mock and poke fun at both Katy Perry and Blue Origin, but that the episode that's in the works right now that will feature Katy Perry going up to space will also work in conjunction with the parody version of P. Diddy in space.
You know, it's so funny. She said she's heard from women and girls who have said to her, I didn't realize this is something I could do. You know how I know that didn't happen, Megyn? Because it's not something they could do, because they're not friends with Jeff Bezos, right?
5 women went up into space, right? Jeff Bezos, the man who paid for it all, sent his wife up. Which tells you something about their marriage, doesn't it? I think he was hoping she wouldn't come back.
It's so much money to go to space. Yeah. There's a lot of people who can't even afford eggs. What are they going to do up there that has made it better for us down here?
And now we're supposed to celebrate her crossing new barriers for women, meaning boinking a billionaire and getting a free ticket to space for 11 minutes.
The internet lit up. Clips of South Park's parody mixed with Perry's real-life stage performance, where she mimicked weightlessness mid-concert, turned into a viral storm. What was supposed to be a prestige moment now looked more like a celebrity improv sketch gone rogue.
They want to be called heroes. They want to be called brave explorers. Your baggage, your literal luggage, ladies.
Well, it was very profound. I don't know if you've seen Katy Perry talk about it, but she's basically a guru now.
She essentially took a roller coaster ride.
I'm much better now that the ladies are back from space.
What were they up there, 10 minutes?
Let's not minimize this. Let's celebrate female astronauts.
That's the other thing. There has been female astronauts. Let's not minimize this.
You look ridiculous. Everybody looks ridiculous. This isn't a moment for feminism. That's a dick rocket that was designed, flown, and paid for by men, and you are simply baggage on that rocket. That's all it is.
The accomplishment of Blue Origin is that Katy Perry went to space.
As South Park continues to tear into celebrity space tourism, the Perry saga has become something bigger, a cultural punchline about what happens when fame, branding, and science collide. Critics argue the whole mission diluted real space achievement, using buzzwords like STEM and representation as a glossy cover for a glorified joyride. And the rocket itself? Let's just say Megyn Kelly's viral comparison to a flying nipple didn't help. From the capsule's barely there altitude to Perry's post-flight spacewalking on stage, the entire event feels like a marketing stunt dressed up in a spacesuit. What started as a PR moonshot has crash-landed into a meme crater. And with South Park entering the chat, Katy Perry's space chapter might just go down as the most accidentally iconic flop of 2025.